All right, so what is going on, family? Today, this video is going to be how to actually automate Oracle 2.0 by taking advantage of the news and the time filter, as well as a daily profit target. This is going to be if you want to have, a prop firm challenge and you want to have it running during a certain time, and maybe you work and you don't really have the time to be checking things like that on your phone or whatever the case may be. This video is going to be for you. This video is also going to be for people who want to run their bot 24/5 and who just kind of want to set it and forget it, as Alex G would say. All right. So we're gonna get straight into it. I don't really like to waste time on these videos. I like to get straight into the point. So first things first, how to implement the news filter. All right. So you have Oracle 2.0 installed. I don't mind these two charts, but you have Oracle 2.0 installed. Your next thing right now is, I want to put the news filter. So what you're gonna go ahead and do, go to tools, go to options. Make sure that everything you see here is checked off. Allow automated trading. Disable automated trading when the account has been changed. Disable, you guys can read that, blah, 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 right? Make sure these two are actually checked off as well, right? Now, what you're going to do, if you guys are on a Mac, you're going to need a computer mouse, all right? If you're on a Windows, you're fine. Don't worry about it. You can copy and paste. If you are on a mouse, if you are on a Mac, you're going to need a mouse. So make sure you copy this link, all right? You can copy it, come back to the VPS, double click this, and then just right click and paste it. All right. And that's literally it. You're done. Then just hit OK and you're good to go. Now what you're going to do, drag Oracle 2.0. You're going to go to the settings. I'll scroll all the way down till you see, oops, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Right here. News filter. You're going to hit enable news filter. You're going to set that to true. All right. When the news filter activates, what do you want it to do? Do you want it to close like all the trades, or do you want it to it literally has options, all right? You can close all the trades. You can everything that was open with the EA, whatever the case may be, if you're manually trading and still trading with the EA, whatever the case may be. That's gonna be up to you, whatever you guys want to do. So I'm not gonna tell you guys what to do, what not to do. That's a personal preference, all right? The minutes after an event to stay out of trading, there's 60 minutes in an hour times two. This is 2 hours. So it won't take any trades before it won't take any trades 2 hours before the actual news event, and it won't take any trades 2 hours after the actual news event. Right. And this can be enabled for light news, medium news, hard news. If you're familiar with Forex Factory, light news is the yellow, medium news is the orange, and the hard news is the red. Right. So me personally, I like to leave it on the hard news. The orange, yellow doesn't really do anything for me. But the hard news is when, you know, real heavy news and volatility starts to get into the markets around that time. All right. So you can leave that as is if you like, whatever the case may be. Again, all personal preference. All right. Draw lines if you want to see something more visually so you know that's working, whatever. Feel free to do that. Your time zone, you can leave it at 3. This is what the FTMO and the brokers, the times they use is GMT3. So you're good on that. And that's literally it. Now, if you don't want it to trade maybe 4 hours before and 4 hours after, completely up to you. You can do 240 and 240. It's again personal preference, right? And that's the good thing about this EA. It's actually very, very, very customizable. So this is another reason why nobody even gets flagged, because everybody has so many different settings and they adjust things as needed. Some people may not like that. Me personally, I know a lot of people that like it, and me myself, I like it as well. Nobody gets banned and stuff like that. So now that we covered the news filter, that was really quick, really simple. I hope I didn't lose anybody. Hope I didn't go too fast. I'm gonna try to actually slow it down. For the time filter though, right? It's literally it's simple. Drag the file again. You're gonna be opening up to the settings, scroll all the way down. It's right here, time filter. You're gonna put true. Now, this is where it might get complicated for some of you guys. You have to understand, right? The time filter, and I'm actually giving you guys the format. All right, that's the format. All right, it's in military time. It's gonna be just like that. What you're gonna want to do is find out what session. First of all, what session do you want to run it in, right? Figure that out first. If you only want to run during Asia session, or if you only want to run during New York, whatever the case may be. Me personally, I'm gonna be running this, let's just say from Asia session, okay? Um, so I'm gonna grab my cursor. Now it's 8:37 where I'm at. Asia session started about an hour ago. So what I'll do is grab my cursor, look below at the time. It says 2:00, and I'm on the hour chart. So I already know that this is the last hour. So I'm gonna put 02:00, and let me see, it's 8. We'll do midnight. So we'll do like 4 more hours. So we can do I'll do 07 just to keep it safe, let it run for an extra hour. So we're gonna grab this again, scroll all the way down. Again, we don't trade Sundays. All right, please understand that. All right, so it's gonna be Monday. Oh no, sorry. 02. I would say it's 7. All right, it's gonna be like that. All right, now please understand, right? Every broker is gonna be different, so don't copy what I'm doing because this is Asia session for me. It might be different for you if you're on a different broker. All right, you guys have to understand that. All right. Another thing you guys have to understand, right? I don't use this all the time, right? If I'm going on a vacation or whatever, I may use it, but I don't like to use it all the time because I may want to close it early. Maybe I don't want to run it on a certain day, whatever the case may be. But again, it's what comes with it. It's again all personal preference. So boom. Now we have this set up. We set it to true. All right, perfect. This is gonna be all set. Now this is done. Um, Another thing I want to tell you guys that really, really, really helps, aside from the news filter and the time filter, and I kind of say this repeatedly, like in my other videos as well, it's very, 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 very important to make sure that you guys have a daily target. All right. So for me personally, if I'm on, this is a 50K account right here, right? What I'm gonna do is aim for $500, right? $500 is going to be 1% of my account. So if I aim for 1% per day, it's going to take me 10 trading days, or that's literally like 2 weeks to pass it, and it's going to pass it conservatively. Now, of course, if I leave it on and stuff, it can do $1,000 a day, 1,500, whatever the case may be on this 50K account. But I'm taking a slow approach, conservative, and most importantly, excuse me, I'm playing it very, 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 very safe. All right. So that's what I kind of wanted to go over with you guys as well. Um, Now, of course, if you want to play extra safe, extra cautious, just aim for 250. You guys got to understand your main goal here is to actually pass phase one, phase two, and then the real goal is to actually get funded. Because once you get funded, whatever money you make on your account is yours to keep at the end of the month. If I make $100, make 200, whatever it is, what it is, I know that's literally like me working at a job. So instead of me, let's just say working at McDonald's, working a 9 to 5, whatever the case may be, and I only walk out of there with $200, you guys can understand I just wasted 8 to 10, maybe 12, whatever the case may be. I just wasted hours of my day actually putting in work and doing something. And I only got paid, $200 when I could literally come here, set this, boom, boom, press a couple things, maybe spend 5, 10 minutes on it, setting it up, and boom, that's it. I just made $200 by the end of the day. That's it. And I didn't have to do anything. The EA did it for me, right? This is why we go so hard with Oracle EA and we try to tell everybody take a nice, slow, conservative approach, right? Because you gotta kind of almost humble yourself and think about it the way I just kind of told you, because that's the real way that you're gonna actually make money by doing this. All right. I think I pretty much covered it though. So those are the three things you're gonna want to pay attention to. So when it does hit this actual target, the EA, you can set it to like turn off by itself and stuff like that, but it'll turn off and it'll turn back on during the next session. Or if you have your trading hours, it'll just stop and then it'll turn back on again the next trading hours that you have set. So very, 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 very beneficial. That's something you guys are going to want to keep in mind. The equity protection, the range of price, things like that. That's actually the equity protection sign you're gonna actually want to do to protect yourself. So your max drawdown per day. Let me see. this is gonna be in money. So if you want to do in percentages or in money, that's cool. Me personally, I just do money. So I can't go over $2,500 in drawdown because of FTMO. So I would personally just put it at like 2,000. Shit never really goes that high, but in case of whatever the case may happens, in case of an emergency, whatever, yeah, I know that I'm not gonna fail the challenge because it's gonna stop at $2,000, right? Those are very, very, very important. And all these other things are more for, if you're a little bit advanced, if you're, spending more time with the EA, like the range of price and things like that. And this daily limit target is if you want to have a max trade. So if you only want to take 50 trades per day, whatever, you can do that. That way you're not getting the hyper frequency, the hyperactivity thing that FTMO sends or whatever. But you guys gotta understand, if you have a daily profit target, you're not gonna really get that email. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. All these other settings are again for more people who want to play around with it, have their own settings, things like that. They have the ability to do so. But I kind of wanted to go over that to kind of explain to you guys, this is how you automate your trading. All right. So let's try to set a goal for you guys. Pass phase 1, pass phase 2. Get funded, and then the real goal is to actually work for yourself, right? I don't want to see anybody, working for a bullshit job, excuse my language. So let's get to it. It's it's gonna be a little bit of a grind, but again, uh anything that makes you easy money is not gonna be as easy, right? You're gonna have to put some type of work in, but it is better than working for somebody else. I will tell you that. All right. So I'm gonna leave you guys with that. Hope this video was very, very helpful to you guys, especially for the new guys. If you do have any questions, please write to me on you guys can write to me on Discord and the questions chat, but just make sure you tag me so I can see it. I don't really go to my Discord DMs too much. So yep. Enjoy this video, guys.